This baby turtle can't stop growing. Every hour, he doubles in size. Scientists measured it. At 8 a.m., he's the size of a cookie. By noon, he's the size of a car. By 6 p.m., he's bigger than a house. And he can't stop. His shell keeps expanding. His flippers keep stretching. The growth is painful and terrifying. Right now, a cruise ship with 2,000 people just sank in the middle of the ocean. Everyone is in the water, drowning. Lifeboats are too small. Rescue helicopters are 3 hours away. But there's one turtle who just realized that if he keeps growing for 2 more hours, he'll be big enough to carry everyone. The problem, at that size, his heart might explode from the pressure. This is Tiny, a baby sea turtle with the most dangerous condition ever: non-stop, exponential growth. The first time it happened, baby Tiny hatched on the beach, a normal tiny turtle. But then he started growing. In 1 hour, he was twice as big. His mum gasped, "Why are you the size of a basketball?" By hour 2, he was the size of a large dog. His flippers were stretching so fast they hurt. By hour 3, he was bigger than his mum. "Stop growing," she cried. But he couldn't. "I don't know how," Tiny screamed. The doctors ran emergency tests. It's a genetic mutation. His growth hormone never stops producing. He'll keep growing until his body can't support itself anymore. Without intervention, his organs will fail in 12 hours. They gave him a growth inhibitor shot. It stopped the growth but made him incredibly sick. He threw up for days. His body needed to grow, but the medicine stopped it. He felt like he was suffocating inside his own shell. Every week, they had to give him another shot. Every week, he got sicker. The other baby turtles whispered, "He's not natural. Look at his eyes. They're always watering from the medicine." At school, Tiny could barely swim. The medicine made him weak and dizzy. He'd float upside down sometimes. The teachers said, "Maybe homeschool is better for you. Your condition disrupts the class." Tiny was devastated. "I just want to be normal." But normal meant dying from unstoppable growth. For months, Tiny lived on medicine that made him miserable. Every injection felt like poison. His mum cried watching him suffer. Then one terrible afternoon, the emergency broadcast: cruise ship sinking, 2,000 passengers in the water, lifeboats failing. The news showed the chaos. A massive cruise ship tilting, people sliding into the ocean. Tiny was watching the news with his mum when he noticed something. The sinking ship was only 2 miles from their beach. He could see it from the shore. Then he had the most dangerous idea of his life. "Mum, what if I don't take the medicine today?" His mum's face went pale. "Absolutely not. You'll grow uncontrollably. You could die, I know, but if I keep growing for 2 hours, I'll be big enough to carry everyone." His mum grabbed him. "Tiny, your heart can't handle that size. The pressure will kill you." He looked at the screen. Babies were in the water. Families holding each other. "I have to try." Before his mum could stop him, Tiny dove into the ocean without taking his medicine. Immediately, the growth started. Hour 1. He was the size of a small boat. Passengers in the water saw him. "Is that a giant turtle?" Hour 2. He was the size of a yacht. His shell was 30 feet wide. The growth was agonizing. His bones were stretching. His shell was cracking and reforming larger. He was crying from the pain but kept swimming toward the ship. The passengers watched in disbelief as this massive turtle got bigger every minute. Hour 3. He was the size of the cruise ship itself. 200 feet long. His shell was a floating island. But the pain, his heart was pounding so hard he could hear it echoing through the water. Blood vessels were bursting in his eyes. He was dying from his own growth. But he reached the passengers. His voice boomed across the water. "Get on my shell, all of you." The passengers hesitated. "What if he sinks? We have no choice." "Climb." They started climbing onto his massive shell. 100 people, 500 people, 1,000 people. His shell was so huge it held them all. But the weight. Tiny was sinking. His flippers were paddling as hard as they could, but he was going under. Hour 4. He grew again, now 300 feet long, the largest turtle ever recorded. His shell lifted back above water with all 2,000 people safe on top. But something was wrong. His heart, it was beating irregularly. Too much pressure. His vision was fading. A little girl on his shell cried, "Mr. Turtle, are you okay? Just hold on." He gasped, "Rescue is coming." He floated there for 40 agonizing minutes, his heartbeat getting weaker, blood dripping from his nose. Then he heard it. The helicopters, the rescue boats. They'd arrived. The passengers were being lifted off his shell. Everyone was saved. As the last person was rescued, Tiny started sinking. His body couldn't hold on anymore. He was shutting down. Then he felt multiple injections. A team of marine veterinarians were swimming around him, stabbing him with massive syringes. "Emergency growth inhibitor, 10 times the normal dose. We have to stop the growth now." The medicine flooded his system. The growing stopped, but he was still 300 feet long and dying. They worked on him for 6 hours. Transfusions, oxygen, heart stimulants. At one point, his heart stopped. They had to use defibrillator paddles the size of surfboards. Clear, his massive body jolted. His heart restarted. When Tiny finally woke up, he was still giant, still 300 feet long. The doctor said, "The growth stopped, but you can't shrink back down. You'll be this size forever. Your heart is damaged but stable. You saved 2,000 lives at the cost of being normal." Tiny looked at his massive flippers. "I'm a monster now." Then he heard voices. The girl from earlier appeared with her family. "You're not a monster. You're our hero, our Turtle Island." Behind her were all 2,000 passengers. They'd all come to the beach. The mayor announced, "This turtle sacrificed his chance at a normal life to save everyone. We're declaring him guardian of the ocean. His size isn't a curse, it's a miracle." Now, Tiny the turtle isn't tiny anymore. He's the largest living creature in the ocean, bigger than blue whales. He can't go to regular school or live a normal turtle life, but he doesn't float alone. Every day, boats full of people come to visit him. Kids swim around his flippers. Families picnic on his shell. He became the world's only living turtle island. And when storms come, small sea creatures hide under his massive shell. When boats are in trouble, he appears. His size isn't killing him anymore. It's protecting thousands. Because sometimes growing too much isn't a disease. It's destiny.